getting old. I can feel it training, feel it moving. Can't keep up with these young cats anymore, and I don't know. I wanted to say a couple more years I got, honestly. I'm not talking about retirement now, but I can see. I used to be able to see it way down there, but now I can see the end of the tunnel, man. It's probably realistically got a couple years, and that's pushing it. So I'm going to fight my ass off, man. I'm going to take as many as they're going to let me go, fight as hard as I can, and we'll see.
Dude, I know you're saying 3 fights in a week, but realistically, how many times do you think you could make that walk?
Oh, I can make it until they won't let me, but how healthy can I stay is the real question, man. You know what I mean? Like, how many shots can I take to the brain before I'm talking to my kid and he's reading to me, you know what I mean? So that's the real concern, but I think the referees are stopping the fights early and good and keeping me safe, whenever I'm turning around, letting me just take an ass whooping unnecessary. But how many more? Don't know. I don't know. Many as I can. I'm gonna keep running it.
Been a really interesting year for you, Marlon, hasn't it? I mean, from the fight with Cejudo to the Aldo fight, where the entire story heading into that fight wasn't even really about the fight itself. It was about whether or not Jose Aldo would make weight. He does. You win that fight. But then Jose Aldo ends up signing to fight Henry Cejudo for the title. And we heard Dana talk about it after you beat Aldo, and nobody really believed that this could happen. But when you found out that the man you just beat was scheduled to fight for the title, how did you react to that? What was going on in your mind?
Man, to make that, to get a fight done, you just need to have 2 guys, and the main guy right there is Henry. Henry is the champion, and Henry wants to fight him, and that's why he got the title shot. He didn't get the title shot because he's Aldo. He didn't get the title shot because his whole resume, because of Dana. He got the title shot because Henry see behind this fight a lot of things that Aldo was bringing in, and Aldo's a legend and everything else. But to be honest, he doesn't deserve. I think that's other guys out there that deserve this fight more than he did.
Strange is very weird. Like, since the fight's been postponed, he hasn't mentioned my name one bit, which I find very strange. If I had a fight with a man that he said I really lit the fire under him and blah blah blah, and what's he gonna do to me, I would push for that fight to happen. But like I said, since the fight been cancelled, he hasn't once mentioned my name. He's calling out lightweights. He's calling out even the middleweight champion. He's calling out. I think he's the man is just lost, and he's up there in age. He's 38 years old. I've seen he done an interview saying he spent all his money and blah blah blah. So I don't know whether he's trying to get some money under his belt before retiring. It was calling out everyone apart from me, which is a very strange thing. He's calling all this clowns, but I think he's one of the everyone's clout chasing, blah blah blah. But I think he's one of the biggest clout chasers. He's going out, calling out, like I said, middleweight champions, Izzy, and calling just random fights. So I think if anyone is clout chasing, that seems to me that's a clout chaser that's chasing down people with clout, that's trying to get a fight with them and trying to use their name to build his name. So I don't know. Like I said, I think he's lost and he just doesn't know where he stands and what he wants to do.
Were you on the Izzy like, hey, stay away from him? That's my guy. Stop tweeting that guy.
Nah, Izzy knew already what the crack is. We've got the same management team anyway. You kind of knew like what the sketch is anyway. That's my work.
Right now, I'm not sure whether they will be able to get me a new visa. We're working on it, and as soon as things are sorted and the UFC think they can make it happen, I'm sure they will. So it was just I'm not sure which day I got the notice, but it was not unexpected. So I trained hard for the fight, but I knew that this could happen. So, but I'm still training and waiting for a new chance as soon as it will show up. You know, I am the matchup that they want, but they are at the same time trying to get reserves or yeah. So I think that you know, or that was the situation when we were supposed to fight as well. They got a couple of reserves if I wasn't making it inside of the States, but then they postponed the whole thing anyway. So right now I'm not sure. You know, I'm speaking with the UFC and they say that they want to make the fight happen, but I guess if they can't make it happen soon enough, they will have somebody else for a while now. Accomplishments and his big name was the reason that I was taking this fight. And you know, some people are saying, "Oh, you shouldn't take that fight. You should you know, take someone else." But what not everybody understands is that I can't just pick and choose. You know, I want to fight the champ, but
Yes,
that
of
doesn't
course.
mean that UFC will give.
We've had this conversation at least 3 times in the past. You're one of the greatest fighters in the history of the sport. Are we going to see you again?
No, you're not going to see me again. This was it. I've been coming to this decision for a while. I thought about being James Toney, and then they offered me Lyoto. It's a fight I wanted for quite a while. I think I had all my teeth last time we had this discussion. You know, this was he's a tremendous fighter. I felt like I was standing still out there, but he caught me with a good straight one. He's a tremendous athlete.
Gentlemen, one of the greatest that ever was.